It's past the cool if you didn't know so, but if you knew so, that simply means we cool. I'm not alone, I'm with my friend.
And I'm Natasha. The Origins is the show with the biggest names in the cities. With big ideas, we started small.
That sounds so amazing. Yes, the Origins we finally live, but today we are not alone in our house, in our beautiful house, the urban house. We are not alone, but we have a special person in the house. She's none other than Naomi. Naomi, nice to have you.
Thank you so much for the intro.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. Thank you so much to everyone that actually invited me here and making this possible. My name is Naomi Shapumba, aka Nay the Hustler. I am a content creator, a YouTuber, and also the founder of a marketing company.
Nice.
It's called Yomi Productions, marketing and promotion company.
Wow. If we were to ask, actually, like what's Yomi Production, like what? If people want to know what Yomi Production is.
It's a marketing and promotion company, like I said. So we specialize in marketing, a brand, providing our clients with brand ambassadors, promoters, host hostesses, and we also do in-store activations. So if there's a new brand in town, whether it's alcohol, it's just a brand, we are you get to go to company. Yeah.
So if someone launches their craft beer, it's on you to promote
Yes,
it.
it's on me to give us a call.
So you're very young, Naomi. I hear you built your first house when you were 21 years old. Tell us about that, please. How did you get there?
That is actually very true. So I always had this dream, right? Like I wanted to build my mom. Shout out to my mom. She's a single parent, a strong black woman. So I had this dream of building a house. So when I was 18, I started doing promotions. That is actually one of the stories behind the Yomi production. So I used to do promotions before I started my own company, and I would save up money. Mind you, I started building the house with less than 1,500 rand. And this is the 3-bedroom house that we're talking about. I know when I tell a story, people don't actually believe that because they think that, you know, when you get 1,500 rand, it's not a lot of money, but when you put your mind to it, it's about what you want in life, when you visualize it. So it wasn't basically just building the house up front. It was like, you know, buying a bag of cement, you know, a few bricks here and there, and voila, the house was done.
What inspired you though? I mean, like at 21, probably there are people who are even older than you. At 26, they're still partying, who are making like way more than like that 1.5, and they're still not doing what you do.
Yeah, where does this determination come from?
So like I said, my mom is actually the inspiration. She raised us and tried by all means to give us the best, you know, and that actually pushed me to just do great in life, you know, to make her proud. And also it was just one of, you know, those young dreams that I wanted to come alive, and for it to just happen for me basically pushed me to do even greater things, if I should say so myself, because if I could build a house at 21 with less than 1.5, then I can literally do everything.
Well, I hope young people who are out there, they're actually listening and they are learning so much from her. And also I heard the word on the street saying that at the age of 23, you started your own company. So from building a house, now you're building a company. What inspired that?
Wow, this is
23. Wait a minute, before you go there, did you even have the time to date?
Party.
I didn't. I honestly didn't.
What do young people do?
This is actually the weirdest thing because I don't like being crowded unless when I'm working. It's very strange. I could be doing promotions and I'm crowded by a lot of people. I don't mind, but if I'm just in a club or a party, I feel very uncomfortable. I feel like my space is being, you know, intimidated in a way. So the idea came from when I finished school. Obviously, I went to study human resources at FET, and I couldn't find a job. I've never been to an interview, I've submitted CVs everywhere. Your restaurant mostly tried. I don't want to mention names. I've went there, but I've never been called for an interview. And as I was doing promotions, I realized, this is something that I'm passionate about. I love marketing. I don't have a degree in marketing, but I love it. You can literally wake me up at 12 and say, listen, we've got a promotion here. I need you. I'm going to be there. So I think the love that I have for marketing is actually what pushed me. And also not forgetting something that's very, very personal, that's really, really close to my heart. As I was looking for jobs and also doing promotions at the same time, I realized that different people, like different girls from different backgrounds, some are being raised by their grandparents, some are being raised by single parents, some are basically staying with the wrong partner because they can't stay on their own, orphans, and that really motivated me to say, what, in a country where you can't find a job, why didn't I just start my own company, my own promotion company? And then, that's the whole idea. Like, Yomi Production is actually very, very close to my heart. I'm very close with our staff. They literally, I don't take them as employees, I take them as my siblings. So I'm open with them, so we get to talk about everything. So which makes it even easier for me to know who to place where, because they are like events, there are promotions. So I know who's bubbly to fit in a certain position or a certain shop or a certain event.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So you're really good at reading social situations.
Thank you.
And you're basically giving these girls a leg up so that they can get ahead. That's amazing. You're an amazing young
I
woman.
was surprised, Natasha. Like I even tweeted about it. I tweeted that she's actually coming to join us, and all of a sudden, people like as far as Barberton, they were like,
"Oh yeah, we do. We do have some of our staff are actually from Barberton." Wow.
That's quite amazing. Like,
Yeah.
people were actually retweeting it from far. But so far, how many young girls, testamentally, have you helped?
We've worked with a lot of girls. Okay, well, some of our girls are in varsity, so what happens is when they come back, they let me know, okay, I'm here now.
Nice.
Yeah. So we do have girls that are paying, like the fees, the wages that we pay them, they use it to buy cosmetics and also pay for their fees. There's one girl specifically, you know her, that's what she does. So we've helped about more than 20 people, if I must say, yeah.
Yeah, it's really amazing. It's really amazing to see what you are doing as a young person. Like I also feel like people just out there can do this, rather than just always sitting and waiting upon the government to do something for them.
Yeah, you can't really wait on the government. You need to think. That's what we as young people lack. You need to think for yourself. When you believe in something, you can do literally anything in the world. I don't believe in having a degree or a diploma or a matric to be successful. You can be nobody like me, as long as you put your mind to it.
And also, like, there's this secret that people don't understand. There's a lot that come with the name, a name. There's a lot. Like right now, I'm cool. I believe I'm cool, right? I'm cool. You guys are cool, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you
cool.
are
So cool. Wait, did that take a minute to say? Yeah, you are so cool. No hesitation whatsoever.
I don't want to blow my own horn. Like, go. Like I try by all means to be cool. And Natasha, I think that means life, right? What does Natasha mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yes. And for the first time when I met Natasha, we just click like that, And,
Because he's cool.
Yeah.
and they call you Nay the Hustler, Like why do they call you that? Nay the Hustler.
Okay, Nay the Hustler, actually, wow. I literally am the kind of person who speak to myself in the mirror and I tell myself, I'm too talented to be broke. So I believe, because I say that and I believe in it, I've got this hustling spirit. Like, I feel like whenever there's a pandemic, like this pandemic that we're having right now, I'm thinking of going online. We are currently creating a website for that. So the hustler, Nay the Hustler type of vibe is actually comes from like way back. The fact that I was able to build my mom a house, that means, from 1.5, that means I'm a hustler, Gotta keep going.
You sound like money.
And I love money.
Tell me, how did this whole pandemic affect you?
Oh my goodness, it has literally affected me and my business. It's been quite hectic because we are obviously in the entertainment industries. Our company, requires us to be at a certain place or a shop or an event. So we have been affected, but like I said, we've been trying to make means, going online and that is one of the ideas that we're trying to implement in our business right now.
And that's why I asked the question. Like just like the hustlers that want to go online.
And by the way, I see like when you talk with your hands, so I can't not help it but to say that you're clinging. Like it seems like somebody put a ring on it. When did that happen, and at what age did that happen?
Okay, this actually happened at age 26. I am married to a wonderful person. My husband is my biggest cheerleader. I literally drag him along anyway, and he doesn't mind.
I'm sure it's somewhere behind the camera.
He's somewhere behind the scenes.
I was sitting and following you this morning, and you take pictures of everything, and
he's the greatest. I'm so
awesome,
blessed to have a man like him in my life. Shout out to my husband wherever he is.
Yeah, but if there was one thing that you want to tell young people out there, you look into that camera and you're telling the young people right there, like this young person that's watching now, inspired by your story, what would you want to tell them?
Okay, what I want to tell them is that your struggle doesn't define you. You are bigger than your struggles. Your struggles are not bigger than you. You are bigger than your struggles. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Do not let anyone tell you what you can do or what you can't do. Also, if you believe in something, you need to go hard for it. I'm a fan of a G-Wagon. G-Wagon is my favorite. If you've been watching my YouTube channel, you know. G-Wagon is my favorite. G-Wagon is there for you. You just literally need to go out there and get it. So you can literally get whatever you want. And just believe in yourself. If people don't believe in you, that's okay. It's not their idea, it's your idea. You need to go for it. So yeah, that's about it.
Something, Natasha, that you want to say?
What an amazing young woman you are. I really have not met many people like you in my life, and I really hope that your business succeeds and online that it works out so amazingly.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I have so many questions. I want to ask you what type of child you were. Were you like the little rebel? Were you one of those perfect straight A students?
I wouldn't say I was a perfect straight A student. I was passing obviously, but I wasn't. I don't think I was the straight A student. I was just a normal child. I hardly went out. I didn't cause any trouble. I was like the weirdest. I think I was like the weirdest child. I was weird.
That's amazing. Yeah. That gives so many weird children out there hope. You are not too much for this world.
No, you're not.
Yeah, well, I was trying to actually hide it from the viewers, but since our show is about to end now, I'll go out there and actually reveal that she's actually my sister. Yeah, the husband is actually my sister. She said I'm her inspiration, but she's my inspiration. Like, yo, this kid is amazing.
Oh wow!
I have felt inspired by such people in such a long time.
Amazing. Like her hard work and the work that she put in, it's just amazing. And really, I'm proud to call you my sister. Okay, now you're messing up your makeup.
Look into the camera and say your business is run so that people can use you.
We're chopping onions, so thank you so much, guys.
Okay, so just give up your details if people want to stay in touch with you.
So on Instagram, I'm Naomi _Yomi. It's alright, and I'm also on YouTube. It's Naomi Shapumba, and our business page is Yomi Productions on Instagram and also on Facebook. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, that was actually it for our episode, and I really hope that you enjoy that. And again, I will say it's Pastor Cool, who is the coolest pastor if you didn't know so. But if you know so, that means me and you are cool. You know, it was really great to have you, and also not forgetting our co-host, the most beautiful Natasha. So I think you too, Natasha, you can just tell our viewers how they can get a hold of you.
Well, you can find me on Facebook under Natasha Opperman. Best surname ever.
Yeah, it's powerful.
You can find me on Instagram on AwesomeTash24 and also at Helix Model and Talent Agency. There we go.
Yeah, so guys, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for our viewers. Thanks for everybody that's been watching. Thank you for our sponsors, which I will name one by one. Eben House, of course, we are here. They help me as one of their faces. Euro suits that always make me look this good. They say I look like a husband material. Charters Restaurant, EQ Pose, which been sponsoring me as well. And for all our sponsors, thank you. Really, I really appreciate you guys so much. NTV, thank you guys so much. So this is it for our episode, and thank you for Nay the Hustler, whoop whoop, for being with us.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
And for the hustlers out there, thank you guys so much. May God bless you. Stay in school and stay safe.
And stay cool. Serious. Yes, we're rhyming with school now.
No, thanks guys. Cheers.
Thanks, Pastor Cool.